After a full year's delay, Uncharted 4: A Thief's End is finally here. With it comes lofty expectations for a franchise that continually sets industry standards for cinematic gameplay and graphical design. We're not gonna beat around the bush here. Uncharted 4 is simply one of the greatest games ever created and a heavy favorite for 2016 Game of the Year.
Know what I love about partying with a bunch of crooks?
What's that?
Nobody cares if you smoke indoors.
The story takes place several years after the events of Uncharted 3: Drake's Deception. Nathan Drake has settled into a married life with longtime series love interest Elena Fisher. However, from the outset of the game, it becomes very obvious that Nathan is having difficulties adjusting to his new life and the lack of adrenaline-pumping adventure.
Back in business. Eat plastic.
Not to worry though, his suburban world is quickly turned upside down with the introduction of his older brother Samuel Drake. The reunion is short-lived as Sam informs Nathan that he's in serious trouble. Trouble that conveniently can only be solved by embarking on a great adventure resulting in a global hunt for long-lost pirate treasure. Although the story is somewhat predictable, it works for the context of the game. The gameplay remains virtually unchanged from previous iterations. The game is a mix of third-person shooting, puzzle-solving action-adventure, and exciting platforming sequences that will leave your jaws glued to the floor. Shooter mechanics are smooth and intuitive, and the platforming is the best in the series. No matter how many times you did it, swinging across a chasm and barely grabbing a conveniently placed hand groove never got old. Puzzles are not extravagantly designed as they were in previous games, but suit the narrative. In terms of difficulty, they shouldn't pose too much of a problem for seasoned fortune hunters.
Open sesame.
Wrong treasure.
Shush.
Speaking of fortune hunting, a plethora of collectibles make their return. This includes old journal entries, optional NPC conversations, sketches for Nathan's journals, and the standard oddities found randomly on the ground. As you collect various items, you accumulate points. After you complete the 12 to 15 hour campaign, these points can be exchanged for starting weapons, character skins, and even video and audio filters that you can seamlessly turn on and off while in-game. Much was made of the optional dialogue choices showcased during an earlier demo, however, aside from 3 to 4 specific character events, they are never significantly incorporated into the game's narrative. Uncharted 4 is undoubtedly one of the best looking games we have ever played on any platform. Environments and settings are diverse and span across the globe. At different times they can be intimate and immersive or sweepingly beautiful. One small critique is that environments are so beautifully designed and detailed that sometimes character models pop up when the camera is up close. This only happened during a couple occasions during large set-piece moments. Overall, we're scratching our heads and citing witchcraft to how Naughty Dog could squeeze that many polygons out of the PlayStation 4 hardware. Apart from when you first boot up the game, there are no loading screens between chapters or scenes. This raises questions on how much more the hardware can be pushed since the game started development at the beginning of this console generation. There was really never any doubt that Uncharted 4: A Thief's End would be a great game. The question was how much more Naughty Dog could deliver on an upgraded platform. The franchise pillars of cinematic storytelling and action movie gameplay remains unchanged. The formula remains the same, but the result surpasses all possible expectations. If this is in fact the last Uncharted game, then the character of Nathan Drake can be laid to rest knowing he delivered one of the greatest gaming experiences ever created. If you would like to read our full written review or would like to keep up with the latest gaming news, please visit our website at www.tetraninja.com.